Investigators have identified the man they believe carried out the bombing as Akbarzhon Dzhalilov, a Russian citizen of Kyrgyz origin. The suspect's parents arrived in St. Petersburg early on Wednesday morning, and reporting from that city for us is our correspondent, Maria Finoshina.
Family of Akbarzhon Dzhalilov arrived in St. Petersburg from the city of Osh in southern Kyrgyzstan, the hometown of the 22-year-old that the investigators now confirm is the main suspect in the deadly blast at the city metro on Monday. We went to the airport to meet them. We saw them being escorted through the arrival gate. We tried to talk to them. Here's our footage from the scene.
Верите ли вы в то, что произошло и в чем обвиняют вашего сына? Вы не верите?
We are right now in the northern part of Saint Petersburg, far from where the explosion happened, in front of the building where, again, the investigators say Dzhalilov was supposedly renting a flat. The apartment was earlier on Tuesday searched very carefully by police and law enforcement bodies. The whole building was evacuated for a couple of hours. The whole operation was enough to scare local residents. We have been able to speak to some of them, and this is what they told us.
I never met him. I have lived here my entire life, but I'm not surprised by what happened. Lots of flats are rented out in this building. We don't even know who is living there because the owners are changing constantly.
I think I might have met him before, but I'm not sure. The clothes look familiar. When you realize what happened, it's very scary. It's like living in a powder keg.
Well, we know that Akbarzhon Dzhalilov was born in Kyrgyzstan, but he had never Kyrgyz citizenship. He got a Russian passport at the age of 16, and shortly after that he moved to St. Petersburg to join his father. We also know that Dzhalilov used to work at one of the city's sushi bars. He used to go to one of the city's mixed martial arts clubs, but he was rather an amateur there. We also know that among the pages that he liked on his social media account were pages about cars and Islam. But of course, most of his life he spent in Kyrgyzstan, and this is how people who knew the boy from there describe him.
He was always a good boy since childhood. I never saw him do bad things. He studied at the local school.
The investigation is currently undergoing, and once it's concluded, we hope to learn who is behind the deadly blast at Saint Petersburg Metro, and if it was Akbarzhon Dzhalilov, what pushed him to leave this apartment in this building behind me and go to the metro station and make an explosion that left at least 14 dead.